You can't tell me this don't look like one of those fancy dinner parties. Hello, I'm your college cook. One of my favorite things to eat when I was going to fancy little parties growing up was always the chicken with mushroom sauce. I used to call it that saucy chicken, and somehow my mom always knew what I meant. So that was pretty lucky. I want to make some today, so let's get started. First, we're gonna mince up a garlic clove. After that, we're gonna get some mushrooms. The kind that I opt for is baby bello mushrooms, since that's the only one I've ever actually eaten, mushroom-wise. Be sure to wash your mushrooms before you cook them, and pat them dry. Wet mushroom has this sort of funny feeling that I don't like. Now these were pre-cut, but I understand some people want to have whole mushrooms to cut it themselves to control the thickness of it. It should cost you about the same if you get a pre-cut or whole, so it's just up to you. I personally don't really mind if it's pre-cut because it'll still be tasty afterwards. You know? Yeah. Now we get to the main part, the chicken. You could use any part of the chicken, but the most popular option is the breast. Today we're going to be using some breast strips, since it was only $4 and the whole breast was $6. Which makes no sense since it was the same weight, but whatever. Seasoning wise, simpler is better. We're only going to be using garlic salt and some pepper. Thoroughly combine. And now we're ready to cook. That was easy. Here we got something new for the kitchen, a big pan. I don't think I'll use it too often, but for this it makes more sense to use this one. Setting the temperature to medium, we're plopping in some vegetable oil and some butter. Yep, we're using both. We're first dropping in the mushrooms and putting a good dose of healthy seasoning with the same seasonings we use for chicken. Well, you know, not healthy, but I don't know what we call it healthy. We just do. If you've never cooked with mushroom before and think this is too much, don't worry. Mushroom shrinks when being cooked since it releases the moisture trapped inside. But the more you know. Nice. Mushrooms should take only about 3 to 5 minutes. And once done, we're gonna set it to the side. I'm using the same container it came in. Re-add some butter and place down your chicken one at a time. Now, cooking chicken is the easiest thing you will ever do. Just leave it alone for 5 minutes on each side. That's it. Nothing else to it. Honestly, if you don't want to make the sauce, this way of prepping chicken, just, butter, garlic salt, and pepper, will make a really tasty and simple chicken recipe. But anyways, I digress. I realized I haven't added anything for pretty points, and I don't like that, so I'm gonna add some chopped up cilantro for the pretty points. This was completely unnecessary. Do not worry about this. It was just an impulsive thing I wanted to add. When the chicken is fully cooked, we add the mushrooms back into the pan now. And now we carefully drop in a good amount of heavy cream. If you want it to be really thick, add some Parmesan cheese to it, kind of like with chicken Alfredo. But some advice for those of us who are keeping a track on sodium intake, instead of using Parmesan cheese, use all-purpose flour to make it thick. It'll be less salty and healthier for you. We're just gonna cook this for about a few minutes, 3 minutes if you want, like a number, or until the sauce is completely incorporated into the chicken and mushrooms. And that's it. Time to plate it and taste it. I like a good amount of mushrooms on it too. Oh god, yeah. Oh, this is so good. Well, I know what I'm gonna be eating for the next entire day. I hope this video helped you out with yet another chicken recipe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.